What made you step up, because it is a step up, to choose that opponent? What was the decision making behind that?
We never had to. In my contract, I had another 8-rounder.
What do you see as a weakness in her?
She got one way of fighting. She's very tough, and she's going to come forward with her over and backhand. She often throws her left hook. She's very experienced, but I can adapt the sparring. Cliff's really stepped up the sparring this camp. Been sparring 4 different boys at a time, and I've been staying in. I have done in the past, but then moving forward in my pro career, the way I'm heading, mentality, I just want to spar the boys. I ain't fake. I'm real, and I'm about business, and March 12th is going to be bad intentions and about business. What am I longing for?
And look for them. Now you've got to do the melodies.
Whoa! Let me give you some love and let me get one I can sound good on. You know what I mean?
What a bit of a dead on, then
Tick tock, yeah. Stop.
No, back it up, doing this, and then looking for
Ooh. This is a big tune, isn't it?
Classic. The wrong thing is I was singing it in senior school when I was probably a bit too young to be singing tracks like this, you know what I mean?
Come inside, take off your clothes, I make you feel it.
Yo!
Backup singer, October Red.
Nah, you're alright.
I just finished a workout. My throat's gone. I know I sound better than this. Huh? Yeah.
This is what we like, the real Sandy
Girl,
Ryan.
you make me feel real good.
I'm not editing none of this
We can
out,
do it till we both hang. Are we going?
No, this is your show. This is edited out. This is staying in. The Sandy Ryan
I'm ready
show.
to go whenever. I wanna sex you up.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm the DJ in the gym.
The DJ
Let's
in the
turn
gym.
that down.
The best boxer in the gym. Sorry, I'm going to be biased this morning. We're here with Sandy Ryan. It's about, what, how many days out to your next bout?
A week on Saturday.
Yeah. How are you feeling about
What day is
going
it today?
into it?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah. So, yeah. What is it, 8-9 days? 8 days?
Yeah, something
9
like
days? How are you feeling going into that fight now?
Yeah, feel good. Feel just ready to go now.
It's a bit
Getting closer, so
yeah.
I'm getting angry.
Good, and we like that angry Sandy, because the angry Sandy's good in the ring. I've always said that you're a spiteful fighter. I'll stand here strong and say that you do remind me of a female Canelo, the way that you hunt your opponents down and like to take them out with those ruthless body shots. Your opponent then, what made you step up, because it is a step up, to choose that opponent? What was the decision making behind that?
We never had to. In my contract, I had another 8-rounder, but I just wanted to step up, like with the opponent. So the first thing we thought to do 10 rounds, and I said I want someone in the top 10, and yeah, they delivered.
And when you talk about delivery, because this is stuff that we don't understand, you know, the fans that watch it, we just see the fight announced, and then, you know what, some people are like, they're quick to say, oh, why don't you step up your game, why aren't you fighting a credible opponent? How easy is it to say to your management, your promotion, your team, I want to step up, I want to challenge, I want to go those extra rounds, find me someone in the top 10, at somebody that is 3-0, like yourself?
Yeah, at first, my manager was questionable about it, but I said, listen, believe in me, trust me. And I was on the phone to Cliff. Within 5 minutes, we had agreed that we take this girl on, which just proves Cliff's got his belief in me, and I got his trust. So to go in and get the job done.
We know that you will take on anybody. That we've seen that. We know what you've said. We've listened to the post-fight interviews, the pre-fight interviews. What do you know about your opponent then? And I'm not asking for any game plans, because what happens in camp stays in camp. But what do you see that is, what can I put it? How can I put it? What do you see as a weakness in her?
She got one way of fighting. She's very tough, and she's going to come forward with her over and backhand. She often throws her left hook. She's very experienced, but I can adapt. So you can probably see two sides of me in the fight, two ends of the fights as well. So I know what Cliff wants me to do, and we're just going to go in and get the job done.
And how hard is this? No, I'm not saying that you don't train hard every time you train, because you're one of these fighters that lives in the gym. You're not one of these fighters that gets a fight announced for another 8 weeks and it's like, okay, we're starting camp. Every day you're in the gym. Obviously you have your rest days, but you always work hard. But in relation to this, with more rounds and more experienced opponents, what have you switched up in the gym in relation to your training?
The sparring. Cliff's really stepped up the sparring this camp. Been sparring 4 different boys at a time, and I've been staying in. So yeah, there's a big shout out to the One Nation boys. Really pushed me in the gym, and yeah, they've got me ready for this fight.
And you know, when you say that you're sparring the boys in the gym that's your home, how is it for you to find female opponents at your weight, to get them to come into your gym or you to go into their gym and spar?
We don't.
Why is that?
I have done in the past, but then moving forward in my pro career, the way I'm heading, mentality, I just want to spar the boys. I have to be more switched on, and they bring it to me to try and knock me out. And that makes me switch on, and it makes me bring out my A game. Sometimes it makes me bring out a mental side, but
it works.
That's me. And but yeah, I sparred Clarissa Shields at the start of this camp, which was great sparring, and she said herself, and she's a bit similar to me really. She only spars the boys in the gym leading up to fight. So what does that say?
Yeah, it shows that you're willing to get in with everybody, and that I don't think any opponent can really, I don't know, put you off or frighten you as such, even with experience, because like I said, you're always in the gym sparring the boys. This fight as well, you go in the extra rounds. How do you see the fight going with your opponent? Because I know you would have studied her. You and your team would have sat down and looked at the intricacies, the benefits that she's got, and also the cons that she's got as well.
Yeah. Now I'm going to respect her as a fighter, but when I'm in there, I ain't respecting her because she wants what's mine. I know she's coming for it. She's had a full 9-8 week camp. So, yeah, I respect her as a fighter, what she's done for the sport. But it's my time, and I'm going to show her. Let's see how tough you are. Everyone's saying she's tough. Yes, we know she's tough, but yeah, they ain't seen me tough yet, because they ain't seen me go past a certain amount of rounds, and that's when you'll see it. But yeah, I'm looking for. It's going to be a good fight.
And reflecting on your last fight, because I didn't get to catch up with you after that. Obviously, I was there. I saw it. It was electric. I really do like your style of fighting. You know, I'll make no bones about it. I am very biased in the fighters that I support, and you're one of them. Having a reflection on that fight then, because like I said, I didn't get to speak to you after. Going back and looking at it, was there any learning for yourself? Was there anything you look back on and said, maybe I could have done this better? Or was you totally satisfied with your performance?
I don't know if you can really be satisfied with your performance against the opponent. Like, she wasn't levels elite, was she? But I can only beat what's put in front of me. I would have liked the ref to leave it another like 30 seconds at least to get a clean KO. That's what the people want to see. But it's just another stoppage, so we just move on to the next one.
Yeah, and we talk about fights, and I just want your thoughts on the weekend. Obviously, we've had a couple of fight cards. We had one on Saturday, which was the Taylor Catterall. Did you manage to catch up with that? Did you watch that? And what were your thoughts on that bout?
I don't know, it's just a bit mad for boxing, isn't it? I don't really want to say much on it, but I just think it's a bit shit for boxing.
Yeah, and we talk about game plans, and I'm going to use Jack as an example because he clearly went in there with a plan. I could go back a week before and talk about Cal Brook going back in there with the plan. These fighters have been in their corners and had the same coach for a number of years, something that you've done with Cliff. I just want you to express the importance of having a strong coach in your corner, a coach that is able to give you that game plan, a coach that's able to make those adjustments. Say, for example, if, I don't know, you get buzzed and you need someone to think on the feet for you as you're going back into the rounds.
It's so important. Even sparring, and I said to him, come spar with me with Clarissa, and he couldn't because he just got off the plane from Jamaica.
Right.
And I was like, fuck, but I couldn't turn this opportunity down.
Yeah.
But with him in my corner, I know that he can talk me through a fight. Like, you see, if you watch fights back, just listen to what Cliff's saying and then watch my reaction. And you can only have that if you've got a trust with your coach, I believe, or if you work with him for so many years. But yeah, he knows me when I'm switching as well, when I go mad in the ring. So he knows when to pull me back and stuff like that. So I don't think I'd be able to get to where I want to head to without him in my corner. To be perfectly honest, I don't think I would be able to.
And one thing I want to touch on as well, and I totally agree with you, I'm all for that continuity because you get to know that person, they get to know you, they know what buttons to press and also what to do to, get you to chill down.
Yeah.
But also online, you are a 3-0 fighter, a fighter that was on Team GB and made the decision to turn pro. I want to talk about Twitter because you seem to be making waves across there where we've had, I think it was Jessica McCaskill's trainer, Ricky Ramos from America, starting to talk about you. I mean, what are your thoughts on that? You're a British fighter, you're 3-0, and already people across the pond are starting to notice who you are.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? They're talking my name already, and keep talking, baby. Yeah, it's building my platform, isn't it? And the more people talk about you, the better. In this game as well, especially.
And how does that drive you then to make you have that winning mindset to keep on saying, all right then, okay, I'm going to show you what I've got. You're stepping up, like I said, with this opponent. Those comments, that feedback that you're getting online, how does that help drive you? Because you come across and I ask that because you come across as one of these people that doesn't fold under negativity.
Yeah.
You thrive with it. But I'm going to put it over to you because it needs to be your words.
Probably years ago, it probably would have affected me, but some of the negative comments, especially Twitter, I laugh at them. That's why I'm quote tweeting them and making it into a joke. So, it's not affecting me at all because I'm much more mature now, and I just know what I gotta do. Just let them keep talking. Let them keep talking shite.
Love it. So we're not going to overlook your opponent, and I'll never say that.
No.
But like I said, this roadmap that you're creating with you and your team, how is the next 12 months looking for Sandy Ryan?
It's winning ways. Stay focused, stay consistent, take each fight as they come, and just keep winning.
And for the fans out there, what makes you a different fighter? Why should people get behind you? I don't need to be sold because I'm sold already, but the people that are not yet quite behind you, that are kind of like looking but they're not sure, what's he doing down there?
Because I'm bad and I'm not right in the head. But it's true. But no, people see me fight week, like see me all angry and that, like, because fight week, it's business, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm making weight and I'm getting ready to fight. This is this is different to amateur boxing. Like, I thought it was the same, but it's not. Like, this is my career. Like, I'm building my future. Like, I've got so many thoughts in my head that I'm building my future. So why am I going to go into fight week and be all friendly with this opponent that is trying to beat me? No, because if she beats me, then where's it put my career? I have to work my way up, especially in women's boxing. Fuck that.
Yeah,
No.
this is what we want to hear.
This is what I mean. So, like, be real. I'm being real. Like, I ain't being friends with my opponent. He said I'm going off. I'm not.
But you're not going off because a lot of people are friendly with their opponents, even anyway.
Yeah, and then what about when you get in the ring and you start, and are you going to be friendly when they're bashing you up? No, so why are you faking it? That's fake. It's faking it. I ain't fake. I'm real, and I'm about business, and March 12th is going to be bad intentions and about business.
We love it. Sandy Ryan, it's always a pleasure. I know you got to get off. Hopefully I'll be there fight week. Depends if I'm on Matchroom's good list, but we'll see how that goes. We got any words from Cliff, who's punching bags in the back? Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.